Hey everyone, it's Mr. Fuzzy Lego, and today I've got something extremely cool to show you. So as far as I know, I think this is the first ever thing to be made in Lego Custom. But you can definitely tell me wrong in the comments below or whatever, if I'm wrong in any way or form. But I think I've created the very first removable Stormtrooper Armor for minifigures, and it's super cool. So, I'm just going to take a normal minifigure, normal Stormtrooper. This is the normal Stormtrooper minifigures, I guess. Let me just fix it a bit. There we go. It's pretty. And then this is my custom one that I've just now finished. Whoa. So this is like fully removable Stormtrooper armor that it can be put on like any minifigure, and it's really cool. I'm just going to give you a quick 360. I'll go into every single armor bit in a second, and as well as how I put it on different minifigures, because it's really cool. And that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and show you that process right now. So in order to show you how all this comes together, I have to get out my tripod, because I really need both hands in order to put this on. And so I'm going to show you this process right now by completely removing the armor right now. So now I've completely taken apart all the pieces of the armor, and I'm going to show you each thing a little individually real quickly. So the first guy I want to show you is just this generic minifigure. It's just a black minifigure with the this undersuit. I even painted the Stormtrooper boots onto there. So if I can focus that real quickly. So it's just painted in some white, and it's focusing on the armor right now. Come on, buddy. My hand's in the way, so let me see if I can get this in a different angle. Come on, that's good enough. So it's just a whole painted torso, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a head there, and I painted the pupils in, and even the neck, and then just has black arms, black hands, and that's it for that the actual minifigure itself. So now all the armor bits include the standard new Stormtrooper helmet and blaster, and we're going to start with the torso piece right here. The torso piece, these are all made out of a like cardstock, flashcard stuff, and so it's just painted on like this. Looks pretty cool. There's this strap on this side just that holds in place, because it just doesn't really hold its shape when it's just on like that. And so yeah, it has the bits on the top. Those are three-dimensional and painted, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That bit on the back there is also three-dimensional, if I can get it to focus. There it is. So I didn't have to pause, so that's cool. And so the next bit is this one. This is the torso piece. This is probably the biggest part. It just has the front like stomach piece, and then the belt, which is like all those bits are three-dimensional, and it goes to the side here and the belt, and the back here there's like the butt plate and like the thermal detonator thingy that I painted, and the back plates, I guess. And that's it for the stomach, or the torso. I don't know what it's supposed to be called. And that guy fell over. So next are these two pieces. These are the leg pieces, and they're painted to make it look like they're two individual parts, like they should be. But that would be really complex to do if it were just, you know, each piece individually. So this is the knee part, like the sniper plate. And this is like the ammo plates, I forgot. I don't know, something like that. So they're just like this, and they're just gray lines painted. And they go around the legs. So I'll show you how that works. And then the arm bits. So this is, I believe, the left arm, and it's just like a hole in there for you to stick it in, and it has like the ladder design, if I've always called it. And then this bit, which is pretty much identically the same, but on the other arm. So now that I've showed you each bit individually, I'm going to show you how exactly I put this on different minifigures and show you how cool this is. So finally, I'm going to show you how this all works. So the first thing you start when putting this armor on is you have to remove the leg bits. So we're just going to pop them off like this. There we go. So now you just popped on off. So now you have these leg bits, and then all we got to do is slide the legs into each component. So this one is the right one. It just slides on over it, leaving enough hole exposed there for the actual hole, if I can get it to focus really quickly. Something like that. You can see the whole bit right there. There's enough room for it to actually go on. And then here's the left bit, or the right bit. I don't know. I don't really. I'm kind of a pathetic person because I don't know my left and rights, but that's fine. So now you got the leg bits on, and they look pretty cool. So now all we do is just attach them back to our minifigure. So just like this. There's one leg, and then the next leg. Just like that. And that's those are your leg pits. They look pretty cool on there. Next is the torso piece. In order to put that on, you have to remove the arms and the hands because it's impossible to slide it on when these are attached. So you just detach them, and you take the stomach bit or the torso bit, and also the head needs to go away. So get rid of that Obi-Wan out of here. So you just slide it on in, just kind of like the real armor. Just kind of slides on just like that. It's basically goes to the same point where the like torso end is. So it's just slides on just like this. And I'm trying to get into focus. There we go. And that's that bit. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to slide the chest bit on. And this is probably the easiest part. And so it just kind of attaches just like this on it. Make sure it actually doesn't get caught on the back here. That's important. And that's the torso bit. Now that we've got the torso and the chest piece on, we can put the arms back on and the head. And I think I just want to show you what this looks like behind because I don't think I've done that yet. But it has the thermal detonator painted on there. That was kind of weird to paint. And then also the chest piece, you know, it just kind of slides on. And then there's the butt plate. It's really awesome butt. I think there's some even definition in there. I hope so. And yeah, that's it for this part. So let's go on and put the arms on. I don't even know why this is a specific segment, but yeah. Now we're ready to put the arms on. I took the hands off so we can actually slide these on. And so you just take the right and the left ones respectively and you put them on. It slides on just like that. Once it's on, like barely, you can put the hand back in to secure it in place. And once it's securely in place, it'll sag like that. And you can just move it around however you want. Move it up like this. And then I'm going to slide the arm back down so that it catches it and then holds it in place like that. And now we can put the other arm on wherever it is. Here it is. So we're going to just put it on like this. And the hand to secure it in place. And those are the arms. So now that you've got these on, I'm not going to even bother cutting it. I'm just going to go ahead and put the helmet on. And we're going to go ahead and see this again. So just boom. There's your Obi-Wan Kenobi Stormtrooper apparently. And then the gun. You just put the gun on and in. So here is my custom removable Stormtrooper armor. It's very cool because you can put it on really any minifigure, but it won't look as good because you need the kind of like the black bodysuit in order for it to actually look like a Stormtrooper. So yeah, but you can technically put this on really any minifigure. That's just a simple minifigure. It doesn't have any like clay or anything on it, and it's very cool. I'm really happy with this, and just kind of a fun project to do in between a few other things. So that was pretty much the bulk of this video, and I don't know why this is like this. Let me just fix it. So now we're pretty much done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you what I've been working on with a few Avengers Infinity War minifigures, because I've been working on those a lot more. So I'm just going to go through what I've had so far, starting with Captain America. He's pretty... I mean, this is all I've got. I mean, I'm waiting for clay to get in. Not clay, paints. I need new paints. And so, oh gosh. So, I painted that torso. That's pretty cool, and I put some weathering in it. I even painted the legs. I'm pretty sure those are my own design. Yeah, they're pretty cool with some highlights and whatnot. And then the backs shouldn't need to be painted. And you can't really see any of this. Whenever I actually do an actual video where I show you all these figures, I'm actually going to make you able to see it, I guess. So the next one I'm working on the most is the Iron Man Mark 50, I believe. And this is pretty cool. I've sculpted onto the torso, like inspired by MGF, and it's pretty cool. I like the legs. I just kind of went free verse on it. It's not exactly, may not be accurate, but I just did whatever I felt like would be most fun. So it has some like highlighted knee pads and whatnot, and like the back, and like that back's there. So there's the side. I still need to work on it. And then there's like the torso and the arms, which are sculpted, but I still need to do a bit more painting on it, and the helmet itself with some highlights on that is pretty cool. The next one is Thor! Yay! And this is just all with oh gosh, this is just all with gunmetal. Stop dropping them. So it's just gunmetal paint. Pretty much it. Those circles are sculpted, and the knee pads are sculpted, and I even have a few in the back. But that's it for Thor. It's pretty silly. And then the next one is the Iron Spider, who is pretty much done except for one eye. Let me see if I can get it to focus. So he needs the Iron Spider as soon as it goes into focus. So I need to paint his other eye, but then I also have to do the back, and the webbing looks kind of like a star. but that's, I'll get into focus one more time. I think the gold I might have used was too yellow, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. So that's the Iron Spider. Definitely my favorite in the movie. And then I have 2 more planned, but they're barely in progress. The first one is Star-Lord, which I still need to paint the brown parts on, because I haven't done that yet. And the back is still work in progress, and the head is just makeshift at the most part. And the last one that I want to do definitely is Doctor Strange, but I haven't done him yet, because I've been so busy on those guys, and then that guy as well. So this is a 10-minute video, and I'm really sorry. I'm going to go ahead and go now, because I have to go to sleep, and I'll see you all later. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you care. I don't care at all. I'm going to go now. Bye.